And welcome to Game 2 of the Battle at the Beach here from Ocean City. My name's Tony Blum, Steve Parker to my side, and we're looking forward to kind of a backyard battle here, Steve. We've got Atlantic City against a team that in Mainland had the dream season last year. 14-0 their record, but they just blew people out last year, Steve. It was when they got into the playoffs, they were beating teams, playoff teams, by 30. It was as if they were a machine, and we'll see what happens this year. But Coach Smith said, we're putting that in our rearview mirror.
Yeah, they got a lot of talented players back, though, as you said, starting with quarterback John Franchini, the junior this year as a sophomore this year, just did a great job of leading that offense to some really fine play calling and distributing the ball. And Rocco DiBiase's back, the running back, and he was one of the main guys last year. So you start with a running back and a quarterback with that kind of experience in those big games. That's a big advantage, along with the people up front, Ethan Schock and some of the other boys that have been there. It's a very, very not senior-lated, but very, very talented, very experienced team.
Interesting, they have 11 people coming back from that team last year. Of course, you can say they have 11 players coming back, but the players they lost were big-time players.
Yeah, they lost big-time players. Absolutely right.
And one thing Coach Smith did say to me of Mainland, he said, we're going to take the handcuffs off of Franchini. I mean, he's now a junior, but he said, we're going to try to allow him to do more in the offense, throw the football more. Now he's a junior. We have confidence in he can get the job done.
Yeah, well, we saw him here 2 years ago as a freshman, did a really nice job, big ball game there, and he's just progressed, and he was just, obviously the team was almost perfect last year, making the big throws and the big games, and not taking wasn't there. He did a really good job protecting the ball, which is awfully big at this level.
So it looks as like they've already had the coin toss. Maybe we didn't see it, but the teams are already on the field. Looks like Mainland is going to be kicking the football off, and Atlantic City will be receiving the football. And today, DeGraffenwright is back to receive it.
There's a player that's electric. DeGraffenwright's big-time recruit.
And if you think he can just catch the football, 3 kickoff returns for touchdowns and 3 punt returns for touchdowns as well.
Yeah.
Nate Cachet will be kicking it away. Mainland, as you can see, dressed in their green jerseys, white trim at Atlantic City, and they're traveling white and blue. Peaky Rosenberg, I should say, also back there to receive this one as we're just about set to get it underway. Beautiful day for football.
Where do you think they're kicking the ball here? Not 2.
Yes. Let's see how the kickoff goes. We are underway. It's short. They're going to let it bounce.
We have a flag.
Marker on the play. So they're offside, it seems like, so they'll have to do it again. So that was a relatively short kick, and you notice the players up front for Atlantic City, they were just letting it go because they didn't want to touch it. They wanted to get it into the hands of the playmakers.
Yeah, but it is a free ball. It's not like the NFL. How about that rule? I haven't figured it out.
I haven't watched it too much.
It's hard to figure out.
Yeah. They say they're probably going to adjust it as time goes on. We'll have to wait and see how they handle it. Cachet will be kicking it off one more time, this time, however, from his 35-yard line.
Oh, kick that one.
Much deeper kick. Roseboro's going to watch it, heading toward the end zone and into the end zone for the touchback. So,
impressive.
Yeah.
The first kick was short, and he went back 5 yards to kick in the end zone.
So Atlantic City will open for business at their 20-yard line. Peaky Rosenborough is the quarterback, as we mentioned. Shania DeGraffenwright is the wide receiver. Tamir Rex also a wide receiver. They have a whole bunch of them. Jeremiah Williams, the Shad Turner, Running back is Jeremiah Bradley Brown along with Karee Barksdale, and Omar Kelly is a big running back at 5'10 and 220 pounds. They like to get chunk plays, according to Coach Keenan Wright. They want to use all of the field.
And they want to get the ball in DeGraff Wright's hands. That's the main thing.
They do. Roseboro going to keep it off play action to the left side. Has room, has the first down on the left. Morsey's run out of bounds across the midfield line, somewhere around the 49-yard line of Mainland. So the good fake there by Roseboro, and then he took it himself.
Yeah, they used DeGraff Wright as you said, as a decoy. Offense flowed this way. Good keep. Got a real nice block by the remaining back out there, and turned into a big gain.
So they're going to mark it right at the midfield line, the nose of the football, right at midfield. Big gain, 30-yard advance for Roseboro. Slot formation to the right side. DeGraff Wright on the outside. Glancing to the sideline to get the official play from Coach Wright. Roseboro, quick throw to the left side. It's incomplete, intended for Vashad Tucker along the left sideline. Just couldn't handle.
Yeah, just a little 5-yard hook just to try to get him a little confidence there. Ball came out a little wobbly. Should have been caught, but.
So that'll bring up a second down and 10 for Atlantic City. The Vikings coming off the 6-5 year last year, making the playoffs for the second year in a row, and Coach Keenan Wright has done a nice job in bringing this program back. Second and 10 for the Vikings at the midfield line. Empty backfield for Atlantic City. Rolling right, looking to throw, fires on the run, and this one again incomplete at the 40-yard line. That was intended for Tamir Rex. A little too tall for the 5'10", I should say 5'7" Rex, pardon me.
Interested to see how they're going to try to get DeGraff Wright open here against double coverage, because he's obviously their big playmaker and outstanding receiver, but so far they have not attempted to get him the ball.
And one thing about him is you can throw the football to him when he's covered.
Yes.
Because with him, it's not 50-50 balls. It's more like 90-10. He's 6'1" and has the ability to just snare it even when he's closely covered. Now they have trips to the right side on a 3rd and 10 from the midfield line. Quick throw over the middle, and this one's incomplete. Intended for DeGraff Wright, right at the sticks, but incomplete. He was double covered. Looks like he was looking for a penalty, but none called there, as he did get bumped, but not till after the ball had arrived.
A little skinny post. He had the defensive back on his shoulder he wanted, but Rocco DiBiase, the linebacker, did a real nice job of making a drop in that little middle zone of his and deflected the ball.
Kevin Entris will be punting. Jake Blum, no relation.
I'm going to ask you that.
will be deep to receive it, standing at his 20.
And
they're going to fake it. He's rolling to his right. Can he make the turn? They stop him far short of the first down. They're going to lose some yardage. Heads-up play there by the defense of Mainland.
Wow, I don't know about that. I know you're trying to surprise a really good team, but you got the ball at midfield and you're 4th and 15. Just kick the ball, give a defense a chance here. That backfired. Now Mainland has a short field.
Ball's going to be marked at the 46-yard line of Atlantic City, so they look to cross up the defense of Mainland. It does not work. Mainland now sets up shop at the 46-yard line of Atlantic City. So off the big 30-yard run on first down from the 20-yard line, getting it to the 50, unable to cash in, and now Mainland, John Franchini is the quarterback. Takes the snap, the give right side. Atlantic City is there to shut down the run that was Lucas DiBiase.
Yeah, DiBiase, brother of Rocco, their main running back. He's a 5'8", 160-pound 65-pound sophomore. Of course, his brother Rocco had a real good year for Mainland last year, and he's, 5'11", 207. So he's going to see a bulk of the ball carrying tonight. But both teams getting a little cute here early by not going to their big players.
Loss of 1, second and 11. From the 47 of Atlantic City. Franchini, the give left side now to Blum off the wing, and he is hit at the line of scrimmage. May have gotten back to the line of scrimmage. I think he may have lost a half a yard. So Atlantic City's defense on the edges there, Steve, playing very well. Mainland looks to get to the outside.
I'll tell you, a real nice job that time at the interior. They got good pressure. They got good push. Mainland usually likes to get that corner and have the, make the edge and then turn it up, but they weren't able to get to the corner because of the interior defensive line. The real nice play by Savannah Bradley Brown, the 250-pound senior, did a nice job of pushing that back.
So now 3rd down and 12. Let's see if Franchini will go to the air for the first time. That's on the reverse. Now it's loose, and it's recovered by Atlantic City, I believe. Let's see how they're going to rule it here.
Yep.
Yes, the official ruling is recovered by Atlantic City. For some reason, it seemed like they stopped the clock. They did not let him advance the football.
I believe he must have up to see here. I think he maybe had his knee on the ground when he picked it up. But that's the counter Chris, they call it. The Clyde Folsom loves that from that Delaware wing tee, but a bad handoff there from the first running back to the second, and Atlantic City gets back to fake punt. They didn't lose any yardage now. They got the ball back where they would have had it probably.
Yeah, it's at the 47 now of Mainland. No score. We're in the first. Roseboro back to throw deep to the right side and overthrown the intended receiver. That, of course, that's DeFragan right. Pardon me.
Yeah,
I'm just going to call him Ice.
Ice?
Ice Cup. That's the name.
Ice Cup? I like that, too.
Yeah.
We won't butcher his name.
That's his nickname. Of course, he's committed to Rutgers.
Yep.
So that the defense was in a better position on that throw to receive it or intercept it, but just too strong on the throw.
Yeah, neither team's really offensive. Look very sharp to this point.
2nd and 10 from the 47-yard line of Mainland. Atlantic City getting the first turnover of the football game. The give right side has room. Past the line of scrimmage along the right sideline, keeps driving, and he's going to be knocked out of bounds somewhere around the 25-yard line. So they seal the right side off, and good running room.
Real nice time run there by number 5, Kyrie Barksdale. Correct number? I believe that was Barksdale. Yeah, he was listening to defensive back, but he real nice job there. You said they sealed and then blocked down and then brought a guard with a little trap play, and he just made a real nice run down the sideline. And tell you what, very physical run at the end too.
So a 17-yard pickup by Barksdale. Roseboro now will take it from under center. The give.
Outran the corner.
Along the left sideline, looks like another first down picked up by the Crafton-Wright. But there is a marker.
Looks like he just outran the coverage there. He must have had a hold on the corner. That's what it is.
So that one will be coming back. So as you said, they try to get him involved best way they can. They want to get the ball into his hands because he can do so much with it. But this one's coming back.
Yeah, I mean, when you get an athlete like that, he's 6'1", 210 with that kind of speed. He's got to touch the ball 20 times a game at least.
So the ball is moved back to the 39-yard line of Mainland.
And you say Mainland has Jake Blum as a safety at 6'2", 185, because usually those corners DeGraffenreich is going to out-jump him for any, contested balls, but Blum is out there on his side.
First down, but now 20 for the Vikings. No score. Give off the right side again to Greifenreich, fighting for extra yards. May have picked up a yard. That's going to about do it.
Yeah, try to run it back to the boundary, the short side of the field there. And too many Mustangs there to clog it up. Did a nice job at the line of scrimmage.
So May have got a yard. We'll call it second down and 19 for the Vikings. Approaching 5 minutes left in the first quarter.
Yeah, big number, 75. Tina McBall at 6'4", 320 was involved in that play for Mainland.
Tough to move that guy.
Man. Yes, it is.
Second down, 19. Greifenreich and Roseboro talking to each other, make sure they're on the same page. Barksdale shifts to the left.
Blum over top again on this side.
And Roseboro was tripped.
Boy, I'll tell you what a great
play there.
That was Rocco DiBiase coming in from his linebacker spot on the blitz and just sealed the edge, Tony, and pushed the blocker right back into the quarterback.
He's an outstanding defensive player. Ball now moved back to the 43-yard line, so Atlantic City having their problems moving the football here.
It's interesting. You see Jake Blum, who I mentioned a couple times, the cornerback, 6'2", 185. Now on the third and long, they haven't played him safety. He's got the height to contend with the big guy for Atlantic City, and I think that's why they're moving him around a little bit. See if he's on the same side of the field. Yes, he is. See 1 and 8 down the bottom of your screen.
See how aggressive Atlantic City gets here. The throw, this one is complete to DeGraffen. Check that, complete, but not to DeGraffenreich. Ramir Bailey makes the reception, and that's going to bring up still about 7 or 8 yards to pick up the first down, but it gives him an opportunity to do just that.
I'll tell you, great play by the young quarterback, too, as he froze the linebacker there away from DeGraffenreich and used the other wide receiver right in that hole between the outside corner and the safety. Good throw, good pickup.
Jaleel Daniels has come on for the Vikings, number 29. Fourth down and 9.
Yeah, Rosenberg made a real nice throw there, too.
Ball inside the 30-yard line at the 29. Roseboro again will throw. This time it's complete again for the first down, spinning away from the defender for more yards is Tamir Rex, the 5'7" receiver.
If we see the replay there, you'll see again. The big guy's out, number one down the corner screen. The safety goes with him. They throw the ball. Wait where the safety came over to double. Real nice play and real nice execution by Atlantic City.
Ball now marked just outside the 10. We'll call it the 11, a first down. And boy, when you take a look at the situation they were in just a few plays ago.
Greifenreich, is known as Ice Cup, number one, is doing a great job right now being used as a decoy. And he's running hard, running his patterns to make them double him. It's important.
Atlantic City threatening here. Roseboro's going to take it himself off the right side, maybe a couple before he's swarmed under.
Little speed option to the right side there. He's designed to give him the opportunity to pitch or keep the ball. I thought he saw something, but Mainland did a good job of closing up, and you'll get a couple.
And my broadcast partner, when we do the Cherokee game, Sam Jenkins, always says, hey, that's okay. Let them do what they're going to do on defense. We just have to adjust to it and take advantage of it, and they're doing that.
They are. They've done a very good job of adjusting to the double team on Ice Cup so far.
Second down. They can get a first before they score.
See if they try to throw something in the corner to him here. As the safety's inside, if he can run a little post corner maybe. Jump ball Oh, he just went on the straighter.
Throw to the right side intended for DeGraffenreich. Right, just a little too strong. He had maybe a half a step, but that's enough.
Yeah, he threw it over his head, though. It's a shame. If he'd thrown that back pylon, I think he had a real good chance of catching that ball. But they did get single coverage on him out here.
So now 3rd down and 8. .456 left in the first quarter. Battle at the beach, and this is a backyard brawl between two teams that know each other very well.
See if they use him as more of a decoy on this play and try to go inside again.
Long count. Roseboro will throw, fires this one over the middle, and it's incomplete. That one intended for Quamir Bailey, and he had a touchdown.
Yeah, they overloaded this side. The safety rolled over to be on Ice Cube side, and I'll tell you, on the side of the big guy, and they had to throw. It was right in his hands, just couldn't hold it. Well, very good play design, good throw by the quarterback. Just wasn't able to bring the catch in.
Comes to the sideline, and they're obviously giving him encouragement. He knows more than anybody that he should have had it.
Ice Cup, not Ice Cube, excuse me. I'll get that nickname right here.
Yeah, I'm with you. But they're going to go for it here on 4th down.
The Graffite's in the slot this time. Look, there's 4 defenders over here.
Kanai Austin out to the left side. Roseboro with a pitch back to Graffenreich. Has a blocker in front.
And
will they get to the sticks?
Flag. It's a hold.
See where they're going to mark it.
I don't think he got in. There's also a hold.
Of course, he could get that first down before, but there is a hold, so that's going to negate the play even if he did pick up the first down.
Yeah, it was a pretty obvious hold. But I'll tell you what, the Graffenreich got a head of steam there. You know, they tried him at the 2. They weren't very successful. He moved the pile.
So it's going to set up a play that really is a carbon copy of where they just were. The ball's going to be moved back just outside the 10-yard line.
Ball's on the 12 according to the scoreboard, so it's 4th and 12. I mean, you have to throw in the end zone here unless you're not going to kick it. Unless you got some kind of maybe under pattern where you run everybody off and run somebody underneath low by himself, hoping that they're playing man and not zone.
So let's see what Coach Keenan Wright dials up here. No score.
Timeout.
And now they're going to call a timeout. So with 4 minutes, 35 seconds left in the first quarter, no score.
Whatever you like. There's a place where memories become traditions. So this summer, come on down and enjoy all that's fun at the shore. Plan today and book your vacation in America's greatest family resort. Ocean City, New Jersey. We're less than a tank of gas away.
Shore True Value Hardware in Summers Point hopes that you'll continue to shop locally. They offer friendly service and expert advice. At Shore Hardware, they'll do anything to help. They're open weekdays and Saturdays until 6, Sundays until 4. Help is just around the corner at Shore True Value Hardware, 515 New Road in Summers Point, phone 609-927-6464, or visit them online at shorehardware.com.
All right, back here in Ocean City. Situation 4th down and 12 for Atlantic City. They're threatening deep in Mainland territory, and they need to pick this up to keep that drive alive. Or tossed into the end zone. Roseboro being rushed. Check that. Throws deep to the left side, and this is caught for
Did he get it?
a touchdown. Yes, to Graffenreich. However, the quarterback was Quamir Bailey throwing the ball, and not Roseboro.
Again, they did a real nice job of getting him out there on the boundary. It's hard to double team. Here it is to throw. We see it again, and they did have the big defensive back on him, but Jake Blum, 6'2", 185, but he just put a real good inside move. Ball was thrown perfectly, and the Graph Lake brings it in for the touchdown.
So Atlantic City strikes first. Kevin Interest will kick it.
Blocked.
And the ball is blocked. Good penetration there by the Mustangs. Atlantic City leads it 6-0. We'll be back with a kickoff right after this.
For nearly a century, Gillian's Wonderland Field has been an entertainment destination for residents and visitors to Ocean City. In October, the amusement center at 6th Street and the Boardwalk will close. Wonderland is open tonight through Labor Day until 10 p.m. and each evening through September 14th. It will then continue to be open weekend evenings until early October. Come out, use your tickets, and enjoy one last visit to Gillian's Wonderland Pier, 6th and the Boardwalk in Ocean City.
Back here in Ocean City, 6-0 Atlantic City on top. Entris will kick it away. Granzow and Blum back to receive it. The kick is deep. Granzow takes it, just a freshman, and he's run out of bounds right about the 20-yard line. We were just told that, Steve, this is the first time that Mainland has trailed since 2022. They didn't trail at all last year.
Interesting set. Guess we're going to find out some of these kids play from behind. They never had to last year.
So we said they were dominant, and that just kind of backs up what we said. 14-0. Right now find themselves in a 6-0 hole. Set to go to work at the 22-yard line.
Yeah, didn't do much offensively the first series either.
Tried to seem to go outside a lot there, but Atlantic City, with all that speed, able to contain it. Franchini will duck in. Going up the middle, powering to the 25, maybe the 26-yard line. Picks up 4 or 5.
Power football there is probably DiBiase on the run, I believe. 21, Rocco DiBiase, the 5'11", 207-pound senior.
Advance of 5 yards. Good way to start a series.
Yeah, they need a couple first downs to stabilize their offense a little bit, I think. You know, they're probably a little shocked that they're down. Offensively, they didn't do much the first possession.
Can the give this time off right guard? DiBiase struggling for extra yardage, but he's going to be limited. Might have just gotten back to the line of scrimmage or picked up 1. Actually picked up 2, so it's going to be 3rd down, and we'll call it 3 yards for the first. So Atlantic City defended the outside runs first series. Obviously, Mainland gone back to the inside running game here and have had much more success.
So far, the Atlantic City front's been very, very stout. They've done a nice job of containing the Mainland's running game. I mean, like you said, their 2 possessions haven't really had anything more than a couple, 3 yards to the pop. A lot of movement.
Looking to throw Franchini to the right side. He's got his man, and he's got a first down as well.
Lucas DiBiase, the sophomore,
Yep.
5'8", 165-pound brother. Real nice throw by John Ayers. He gets it right, pretty good coverage, inside leverage, pretty good coverage, and right on the outside where it had to be.
So they go with the sprint out to the right side, and Franchini hitting DiBiase, that's Lucas, for the first. Ball to 39-yard line. Give again, right side. DiBiase picks up a couple off right side.
Looked like that patented inside trap they run from that Delaware wing tee. Clyde Folson's been running forever successfully. Of course, for years at West Deptford as a head coach, and now for Mainland for the last few years.
Approaching 2 minutes left in this opening quarter of play. Second down, we'll call it 7 for the Mustangs. Again, DiBiaso right side, and again, Atlantic City playing this one very tough. Really nothing there. He may have lost a yard on that run to the right side.
Yeah, I tell you, real good job at the left side of the defense for Atlantic City there. Penetration, when you penetrate with the Delaware, you're in trouble because they like to trap and pull people, and when you get penetration, that stops all that.
Well, in Rhodes checks back in, 6'2", 245-pound senior for the Vikings on a 3rd down and 7. Franchini being rushed, throwing it over the middle, and he's got his man again for the 1st down, cutting back. Again, it's DiBiase. That's Lucas. Picks up the 1st down, and a lot more inside the 40 to the 37-yard line. So that play, that hookup between those two has been very effective.
And Franchini did a great job. You're going to replay here. He had time. He looked over the field, found a secondary receiver, found him crossing under, and got the ball to him right where it had to be. Great run by the young sophomore, too.
And they're going to add 15 on top of it because of face mask committed by Atlantic City.
All of a sudden, the field flipped, and Mainland's on the drive.
Going to be placed down at the 33-yard line. So after giving up the touchdown, Atlantic City on defense trying to prevent the Mustangs from answering. But thus far, the Mustangs are moving the football very well in this drive. This time right at the line of scrimmage, knocked down.
Boy, great job that time by number 22 for Atlantic City, which is Nakeem Woodall. He's a junior linebacker, 5'9", 175.
He submarined the play there.
He did a nice job. Like
got him at his legs, and he couldn't really do anything. No gain, 2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line.
Less than a minute left in the first period.
Franchini in the spread, rolling left, throwing on the run, and this one is too far.
Intended for Foster, 5'9", 165-pound Caleb Foster, senior wide receiver. And like you said, he just didn't get his feet set and come into the offside there, threw the ball too high.
So the incompletion stops the clock. 3rd and 10. And if I was Atlantic City, I know who I'd be covering right here.
Yeah, I think he's going to go back, see if he tries to go back to the middle of the field. They've had some success outside, but the drag pattern and the crossing route when they're successful in that big play.
Mainland calls timeout. So with 28 seconds left in the first quarter, Atlantic City up 6-0.
If you have printing needs, you need the Printing Company in Summers Point. They're top quality printers, friendly, skilled professionals. The Printing Company will work with you as part of their unwavering commitment to exceed your expectations. From concept to finished product, your business is their priority. They pride themselves in delivering the expert printing you deserve at an affordable price, from business cards to brochures to visual communications. That includes signs, banners, graphics, vehicle wraps, and much more. The Printing Company, open 9 to 5 at 457th Street in Summers Point. Phone Chugger and his staff, 609-374-5417. Let the Printing Company bring your ideas to life.
So Mainland now facing a 3rd down and 10. Franchini again will throw lots of time, lobs it to the left side, and this one is catched by Blum. And he is inside the 5 at the 4-yard line, using all of that 6'2" frame to bring it in.
Watch, there's some Atlantic City defensive back, one little offensive interference here. If we see the replay or not, but there was some contact. But I'll tell you what, he definitely high-pointed the ball. Great throw by Franchini. Great catch by Blum as he used his 6'2" height. to overpower a smaller receiver or defensive back.
Great throw by Franchini, getting it over the top of the defender who was right there. But Blum, with that good height, was able to receive it and get him in scoring position at the 4-yard line. So we've played one quarter. Atlantic City continues to lead 6-0, but the Mustangs are on the doorstep. We'll be right back.
Shore True Value Hardware in Summers Point hopes that you'll continue to shop locally. They offer friendly service and expert advice. At Shore Hardware, they'll do anything to help. They're open weekdays and Saturdays until 6, Sundays until 4. Help is just around the corner at Shore True Value Hardware, 515 New Road in Summers Point. Phone 609-927-6464 or visit them online at shorehardware.com. If you're planning to build a home, make your first step a visit to Halliday Leonard. Halliday Leonard will consult you on your design and assist the development of your custom home. They build single homes that will fit most any budget, plus condominiums, townhouses, and commercial buildings. Get your ideas together and take them to Halliday Leonard, 700 Haven Avenue in Ocean City, or phone 609-398-5737. Halliday Leonard will help make your dream home a reality.
All right, Mainland looking to take the lead. The toss right side. This is to DiBiaso. May have gotten back to the line of scrimmage, but that's about all.
Good penetration again by that Atlantic City defense. Rashad Turner, 5'10", 150 pound.
No gain on the play.
I'm sorry, also in on that play.
Second and goal for the Mustangs, throwing at 6-0. Just the start of the second quarter here for Ocean City, a battle at the beach. Hard to believe this is year 4 of this event. Brown gets the call. Cuts inside left by 2. For the touchdown.
Jake Blum, 6'2", 185-pound junior, gets in for the touchdown.
Score Mainland 6, Mainland 6.
Kate Cashy is in for the all points if you're getting the lead.
Cashy with a cut. Brown will hold it. This for the lead for Mainland. Low snap, placed down nicely, and the kick is good.
Mustangs lead 7-6.
So the Mustangs come back to take the 7-6 lead over Atlantic City. We'll be set for the kickoff by the Mustangs right after this.
Shoppy's is even better online. You may know their showroom at 1031 Shore Road in Linwood, but you can order whatever you need at shoppy.com. Remember, you're not presenting the best trophy if it's not a Shoppy trophy. Phone 609-653-1684. Shoppy's since 1921.
To stay healthy and fit. From our 25-meter indoor swimming pool to our well-equipped cardio room, we've got you covered. Whether you're looking to lift weights or to get moving in one of our many Group X classes, the Aquatic and Fitness Center has it all. With everything from yoga to cycling, you're sure to find a workout that's fit for you. Come by and find out for yourself why the Ocean City Aquatic and Fitness Center has such...
7-6, Mainland on top. Cachet will kick it off. Roseboro and DeGraffin right back to receive it. High. DeGraffin right waits for it, takes it at the 15-yard line. Up the middle, across the 30 to the 39-yard line. That's where Atlantic City will go to work. Now down 7-6.
Luca Bruno, a 6'1", 197-pound senior, made that tackle for Mainland, the kickoff team. Like his recognition, did a nice job getting him down here.
No, I got. Don't touch it.
So Atlantic City with the football. Trailing at 7-6. Looking to answer the long drive by the Mustangs, and a fantastic catch by Blum.
Double twins look here. Two wideouts both sides.
Roseboro able to sidestep a couple of tacklers, now breaks free across the 40-yard line to the 43-yard line. Some great stutter stepping there and deception by the quarterback.
Yeah, the seniors did a nice job. Like I said, they went double twins, which wideouts both sides to take some defensive players out of the middle of the field, but then he made a couple guys miss. Made a real nice run out of that. Good elusiveness there.
Picks up the first down.
He's a 5'11", 180-pound senior also, Tony.
Also very good on the hardwood as well. It's Roseboro. And a fine defensive back, so.
Double twins again.
The give up the middle, breaking free for another first down and driving forward to the 41-yard line is Kyrie Barksdale, who has looked very good in this game.
Yeah, again, they spread him out and just straight power football right up the middle. But watch the real nice block here by number 77. Boy, he did a nice job of turning the defender. That's Ja'Kai Mobley, 5'9", 230-pound junior. He made a nice block in the middle line there, Tony. Turned the nose guard and gave him a lane with the explosiveness to the running back. Was able to get through before the linebacker could scrape over and fill that hole.
So another first down. The thing you like about Barksdale is even when he gets hit, he falls forward. He keeps driving and takes people with him. The give off the left side. Barksdale again. Minimal gain, couple yards.
Big ball, the 6'4", 320-pound nose guard there. Over-penetrated a couple times there. I mean, he's getting rid of his man, but he's getting a little too deep, and now they're running back on him. Let's see if he, gets rid of him, sort of stays at the line of scrimmage rather than trying to get so deep. Create some lanes.
Second down and 8 for the Vikings. The ball inside the 40 at the 39-yard line. Roseboro glancing to the sideline to get that final indication from the Brain Trust. 2nd and 8. He's going to throw. Steps up. He has room to the left side, along the left sideline.
Ooh.
And he has run out of bounds, or actually runs out of bounds. Got the better of it.
Ooh.
Coming up to make the stick was Khalid Foster, but I think Roseboro kind of got the better of that one.
We talk about the guys that run out of bounds. The guys get the extra yard. I like that. He lowered his shoulder and said, I'm getting my extra couple yards.
And you can see they were kind of patting DeFragan right on the helmet, because I think he threw some good blocks there to allow him to extend it to another first down. So very impressive march here by the Vikings.
Actually, offensively looked very good.
Double slot here. Up the middle it goes. Big hold. Blasting through there and picking up nearly another first down. On the carry was Jaleel Daniels.
Another junior, 6'1", 170. I'll tell you right now, they are blowing some big holes in that front of that Mainland defensive line.
Tell you one thing, Atlantic City can just roll in and roll out the running backs in this game. They've got so many of them, and they've all pretty much looked good. Ball inside the 20, call it the 18-yard line. Again, the double slot, so they're coming out in a passing formation, but they're running the football.
Yep. Spread them out.
The toss this time, looking to circle the right end, but not much success there. The toss was to Tamir Rex, but Mainland ready for that one.
Yeah, Rocco DiBiase ran him down. Big experienced linebacker and that outside edge there. He just put the Jets on. And said not. They did get a first down, though.
That's what counts.
Yep. Clock's running. Only down a point. 7 minutes, 20 seconds left in the first half. Mainland with a 1-point lead. I think this would surprise a lot of people.
Atlantic City looking to retake the lead here. Setting up to the far right side of the field. So they got the whole left side to work with if they want to here. Roseboro sets, throws deep to the left side and overthrows to Frackenreich.
Yeah, that was just a predetermined. He's going to throw it to the back pylon. You know, see if the Frackenreich could get there, and just overthrown a little bit. Double coverage by Mainland. That's a ball you want to throw it there. You throw it outside. Either your guy catches it or it's incomplete. Can't leave that thing short. That's how it gets picked.
Off the incompletion, 2nd and 10.
But Jake Blum's getting very, very close to the Frackenreich. Those guys are like this all over the field. You know, they're wherever he goes, Blum is following him.
Ball at the 17-yard line for the Vikings.
Frackenreich's in the slot this time to the left.
Mm-hmm. Of course, when you're in the slot, you have a two-way go. Let's see how they play it here. Roseboro rolling left. Roseboro's going to take it himself, uses the speed to turn the corner before he's out of bounds.
He didn't have time, but I watched the move the Frackenreich made that time. He put a little outside-inside move, and he was open in the back of the end zone. Unfortunately, too much pressure, but real nice move. As you'll see him right here. He posted up right in the middle of the end zone there as he was able to shake the defensive back with a real nice move.
That's going to bring up a third down. Third down at 2, just inside the 10-yard line.
The address with zeros in front of it.
So Roseboro has really proved to be a problem for the defense of Mainland because he can do more than just one thing. He has the quickness and the speed to get outside, but also can throw the football.
A very nice job.
It is, yeah, but sometimes...
A lot of athleticism, the 5'11", 185-pound
If you need
senior.
there, let me know.
Slot formation to the right side. You see DeGraffen right to the left side. He's tight to the line of scrimmage.
Okay.
Roseboro sidesteps one player, now cuts inside. See where they're going to mark it. He does have the first down. Very nice move there by Roseboro. He saw the defender to his right, so cut it back.
They're calling a 4th down.
Oh, they say it's 4th down. Okay, well, from where the official was standing, it looked like he picked up the first down. Pardon me.
I saw the fist. So it's going to be 4th and short.
Fourth and half a yard. Let's see if they go with the quarterback sneak here with Roseboro.
I don't know if they will.
They do.
Oh, I don't know if he made it. I'll tell you what, they were running right at the big guy there. I don't know if that was I mean, they could have made it, but it was really, really close.
Mainland, of course, is saying, no, you did not make it, and we don't have any indication as of yet. Timeout, possibly for a measurement here.
Tane McBall, 6'4", 320, was playing that nose. And I'll tell you what, didn't look to me like they got a lot of movement. Very close.
So they are going to bring out the sticks, and this is a huge play here for both teams. 5:58 left in this first half of play.
It's close.
Looks like they've got it.
They got it. Half a football.
First down.
They do have it, but not by much. So it's 1st and goal now for the Vikings, looking to cash in here on this great drive and take the lead back.
That wasn't a brotherly shove, was it? I mean, that collapsed quick. He needed a half yard. He got about 3/4.
So here we go. 1st and goal. Roseboro sheds a tackler to the 1.
And he bumped into his own running back there in the backfield. It caused him a little momentum. He might have got in.
Yeah, that was surprising because it caused the play to take longer. He couldn't really start going until the running back passed him.
Yeah, you can see on the replay there, he just got timing was off just a little bit on the exchange.
Vikings come out looking to seal the deal here. Ken Roseboro in the spread. The give up the middle, spinning to the goal line, but no indication. So he did not get in. Getting the call was Barksdale.
I always like to try to figure out where the goal line is here at Ocean City. There's like 6 different color lines within about 5 yards there.
This is true.
It's like, which one's the goal line? Which one's the end line? Which one's the field hockey
marked
score?
Right at the 2-yard line, it appears.
The left hash, yeah.
3rd down and goal, 3rd down and 2. See if DeGraffenreich gets it here. He does.
Nice
up
cut.
The middle, bowls his way to the goal line, and he is, they say no, he's not in.
No. He reached out, but they saying he's short. I gotta believe it. Oh, he's hurt though. They can't give it to him again. He come limping off the field.
Yeah, he's limping. His left leg or ankle, and
Now he's down. Not a good sign.
talk about
for
a
Lake
huge
City.
loss. Timeout on the field. 7-6 Mainland on top. You may have seen the Vagabond Kitchen and Tap House on diners, drive-ins, and dives. It's the home of 24 unique taps with an award-winning menu that satisfies all palates. Vagabond is at 672 North Trenton Avenue in Atlantic City, just past Atlantic City High School off the Black Horse Pike. Phone them 609-350-6721. Check out their menu at vagabondac.com. The 12th annual Vagabike Scholarship Fundraiser is coming up on Saturday, October 5th. Do not miss out on the fun. Visit eventbrite.com for more information. Vagabond Kitchen and Tap House. They're your neighbor, your teammate, and your friend. So they just had a 4th down, Steve, and now another one. This one, of course, right at the doorstep, the 1-yard line.
Not a good sign for Atlantic City fans, though, as they are helping Mr. DeGraffenreich over to the bench. Looks like it's his left lower extremity. Hopefully it's an ankle or something. They can tape it up. And
officials coming in. Don't know exactly what's going on, but
they moved the football about 3.5 inches, I think.
Okay.
It's important.
So here's Roseboro under center.
Oh, they
again, the quarterback sneak. This time they are still no indication.
They just called it. They did the shove. You can't do it, and they're going to get called for it. It's exactly what the call is.
Still nothing indicated by the officials.
Big number 70 lined up in the backfield for Atlantic City. Quarterback and pushed him right in. That's exactly the call, too. Yep.
Okay, they're going to call it pushing from behind.
Oh, they
and
didn't get in
first down
anyway.
now for Mainland as they stopped them at the 1-yard line.
So they must not have got in.
So they made it by inches just a couple of plays ago, Steve. There, they got denied more because of the penalty than because they didn't make it.
And you look at the placement of the ball, it looks like it's on the goal line. We get a close shot of that, but the ball looks like it's right on the goal line.
It's almost as if they didn't need that push from behind.
Well, they still didn't get in, so it didn't help them.
But with 3:16 left in this first half, Atlantic City with a golden opportunity to stop them here, make them punt, and still come away with good field position and get another shot before the half expires.
Oh, he's going deep.
They're going to throw. Out to the left side is DiBiase. That's Lucas. Makes the catch. Cuts back to his right. It's a foot race, and he's finally caught at the 45-yard line of Atlantic City.
Boy, gutsy call by Mainland from the 1-inch line, their own 1-inch line. Great
55
throw.
yards there, Steve.
What a great throw, too. Put it right on the money, Tom.
So much for holding them deep in their own territory. Boy, they're backed up.
That's a confident offense and a confident in your quarterback right there. Allow him to throw the ball from there, that kind of play, and perfectly executed.
Instead of just playing it conservative and punting because they were so deep in their own territory, they took a shot and they made it happen. At the 45-yard line now of Atlantic City, Mainland looking for more and a marker. Full start, the call against the Mustangs.
Against the Mustangs, of the penalty. I'll get first and 15.
So that brings up now a 1st and 15, the nose on the midfield line.
So 2 big plays in a row by Mainland. First by their defense from the 1-foot line. And then from the 1-foot line, they go up top with a great throw for Franchitti. Great call by Clyde Folsom and Chuck Smith, too.
Lucas DiBiase has had himself from first half. Mulling up the middle. Rocco DiBiase picks up 4. .155 left in this first half of play, and Mainland might be thinking, hey, look, let's just run the football, run out the clock, get out of here with the 7-6 lead, and we get the football to start the second half.
I say no. I say they're going to try to score right here.
Franchini rolling to his right, again looking for Lucas DiBiase, this time overthrown at the 42-yard line.
Keep checking on DeGraff right down here. Still getting attention from the medical staff. Appears to be a lower extremity, like an ankle or foot.
Well, Atlantic City, they just have to hope this is nothing long term.
Yeah, it still looks like it's exposed. It hasn't been taped or wrapped yet.
Because he is such a big, big part of their offense. 3rd down and 10 from the 45 of Atlantic City. Mainland up 7-6. Closing minutes of the first half. Again, Franchini rolling to his right. Rolling, continues to roll. Sidesteps the tackle. Able to drive forward across the 40, inside the 40 to the 39-yard line.
Good decision by Franchini there not to throw that ball in trouble. Just take what the defense gave him. Picks up a few yards. Makes a 4th and what, about 3 maybe, Tone? No, Mainland, they're not punting either.
One minute left in the first half. Mainland on top, 7-6. Does not look like they are in any hurry here.
Imagine they're going to call timeout here.
And a timeout is called by Mainland.
Now they'll take their shot, Tony, and not worry so much about the clock.
39 seconds left in the first half. Mainland on top, 7-6.
For nearly a century, Gillian's Wonderland Pier has been an entertainment destination for residents and visitors to Ocean City. In October, the amusement center at 6th Street and the Boardwalk will close. Wonderland is open tonight through Labor Day until 10 p.m. and each evening through September 14th. It will then continue to be open weekend evenings until early October. Come out, use your tickets, and enjoy one last visit to Gillian's Wonderland Pier, 6th and the Boardwalk in Ocean City.
Okay.
That's weird. That's the second game in a row.
Light orange. So this must be mine. We are back here at Ocean City, so just a few seconds left here in this first half of play. Franchini going to roll to his left, throwing on the run. This one is picked off by Atlantic City.
That's it. Intercepted.
Picking it off was Jeremiah Williams, and Atlantic City now has an opportunity with just 30 seconds left in this first half of play. Let's see how they're going to play it here, but
Yeah, that ball was just thrown behind the receiver. Franchetti rolling to his left, tough throw, and he did not get it to the sideline enough. Picked off by a real nice play with linebacker, and he gives Atlantic City a chance here at the 50-yard line. See what they do.
the unfortunate part about it is in a situation like this, you know who you'd like to have on the field, and Fragenwright is on the sideline.
Good sign is, though, he does have his shoe back on, and it looks like it's laced up. So that's a positive sign. We'll see if he can get up and tries to jog or move at all. But he is on the bench with both shoes back on.
Roseboro back to pass, going to step up, but gets tripped up in the backfield before he can get started and get past the line of scrimmage. That was Matt Mutz
I think it's going to be end of the half.
with the trip. Big play there.
Oh, they called timeout.
Timeout again called by Atlantic City. 7-6 Mainland. You may have seen the Vagabond Kitchen and Tap House on diners, drive-ins, and dives. It's the home of 24 unique taps with an award-winning menu that satisfies all palates. Vagabond is 672 North Trenton Avenue in Atlantic City, just past Atlantic City High School off the Black Horse Pike. Phone them 609-350-6721. Check out their menu at vagabondac.com. The 12th annual Vagabike Scholarship Fundraiser is coming up on Saturday, October 5th, so do not miss out on the fun. Visit Eventbrite.com for more information. Vagabond Kitchen and Tap House. They're your neighbor, your teammate, as well as your friend. So Atlantic City has 12 seconds to work with. They may be able to get a couple of plays off here, but
Again, you can see the sideline. Fragenwright has his shoes back on. He hasn't got up yet, but it's a good sign usually.
yeah, they're probably holding him out until they
Halftime.
get the halftime break. Throw to the left side. That's incomplete. Throw intended for Kinney Austin. Just a little too low.
You're worried about the Fragenwright, playing a play and then going in and sitting and tightening back up. So probably exactly what they're doing. Imagine they'll tape it up and see if they can go at the beginning of the second half.
That's going to bring up 3rd and 10. Just a few seconds left. Mainland on top 7-6. It's been a low-scoring affair. Both teams have had opportunities, but 7-6 is where we are. Roseboro with the give. Up the middle, good yardage, but that's going to end the first half of play.
Thompson on the carry.
On the carry once again was
Did they get a timeout?
Daniels.
They tried to call a timeout. I don't know if they got one. 1 second.
And they did call a timeout, did Atlantic City. So we'll keep it here with just a few seconds. Well, exactly less than a second.
Yeah, I saw the official point up to the booth here. 1 second. So
Okay, so they're going to put 1 second back on the clock.
They put it back on there.
Okay. Ball mark now inside the 40 at the 39-yard line, so they're going to obviously take a shot to the end zone.
Is that a slow 1 second or fast? It doesn't matter. Once the snap, it's over. DeGraffin
right on the bench. People shaking his hands, giving him encouragement, but as you said, he does have his shoe back on, so we'll have to wait and see until the second half if he does, in fact, reappear.
Interesting to see how he leaves the field, if he's limping, if he's able to walk on his own power. A lot of times with a sprained ankle, it's, you can't let it get stiff. That's what happens. You tape up, you keep it moving, you're okay. And at the end of the game, it's going to hurt like hell, but you can play with it if that's what it is. Hope for him that's what it is and he can go.
So this will be the final play of the first half. 7-6 Mainland on top here. Battle at the beach. This is game 2. Roseboro back to pass. Great protection. Fires deep down the right sideline, and this one is incomplete.
Boy, he had a shot. Almost tremendous throw.
Quamir Bailey, the intended receiver, but he was double teamed and nearly came up with it.
Boy, look here on the replay. Look at this throw. Oh, boy, I'll tell you what. Almost. It was 33 from Mainland. Lucas DiBiase, the young sophomore, just batted away at the last minute.
So we are at halftime here at the Battle at the Beach, where Mainland leads it by 1, 7-6, and we'll be back with the second half in just a little bit.
Shore True Value Hardware in Summers Point hopes that you'll continue to shop locally. They offer friendly service and expert advice. At Shore Hardware, they'll do anything to help. They're open weekdays and Saturdays until 6, Sundays until 4. Help is just around the corner at Shore True Value Hardware, 515 New Road in Summers Point. Phone 609-927-6464 or visit them online at shorehardware.com.
Whoever you are, whatever you like, there's a place where memories become traditions. So this summer, come on down and enjoy all that's fun at the shore. Plan today and book your vacation in America's greatest family resort. Ocean City, New Jersey. We're less than a tank of gas away.
If you're planning to build a home, make your first step a visit to Halliday Leonard. Halliday Leonard will consult you on your design and assist the development of your custom home. They build single homes that will fit most any budget, plus condominiums, townhouses, and commercial buildings. Get your ideas together and take them to Halliday Leonard, 700 Haven Avenue in Ocean City, or phone 609-398-5737. Halliday Leonard will help make your dream home a reality.
All right, back here at Ocean City, we begin half number 2. The Mustangs on top of Atlantic City, 7-6. Atlantic City took the lead on a pass from Bailey to Grafenwright, 12 yards. Extra point was blocked, and then Blum for Mainland, scoring from 8 yards out. This one is taken at the 15-yard line, up the middle, across the 20 to the 24-yard line. That was the aforementioned Blum on the return.
Good news for Atlantic City fans is DeFrackenwright is back. He's laced up. He looks like he's moving pretty good on the sideline. Do not see him on the field defensively. But we'll see how much he plays here. But he did look like it was a sprained ankle, they said, and he was able to get taped up. Hopefully he's right close to the 50 here, and he's moving okay.
John Franchitti is the quarterback, and he played extremely well in that first half. Probably would like to have that last-second interception back, but didn't cost the team anything. But they have it on offense, leading 7-6. Ball mark, let's see, right at the 25-yard line. Off right guard, nothing at all. Runs into a stone wall, does Rocco DiBiaso.
The defensive front of Atlantic City has been stout. I mean, they've really done a nice job controlling the line of scrimmage. Mainland's thrown the ball a little bit, a couple runs, but for the most part, I think the front Atlantic City's defense has more or less controlled the line of scrimmage.
They do give them a half a yard. Second down and 9.5 for the Mustangs. Coming off that dream season last year, 14-0. And the Group 4 state champions. Looking to sweep the left side is Blum again. He's grabbed by the shoe tops as he looks to turn it upfield. Making the stop was Cornell Davis for Atlantic City. Brings up third down, 3rd and 5 for the Mustangs, leading at 7-6. First game, in case you missed it, Manchester Township winning it over West Deptford 26-21. 3rd and 5. Again, the sprint out by Franchitti. Had success doing this. He throws to the right sideline. This time too tall, intended for Blum at the 40-yard line. So that'll force the Mustangs to give it up.
That ball sailed him a little bit and well overthrown. Maybe a little conscious of the pick he threw over there on the sideline last time. The ball was behind the receiver and threw a little too far out front.
Well, one thing we are seeing is that Fraggenwright is not going to return punts as Roseboro is back to receive it.
Which is a pretty good number 2 option. Good athlete.
Cachet will kick the football from the 17-yard line, so Atlantic City should get decent field position here. Line drive affair.
Oh, he's got to come catch that.
Got to let it bounce. It bounces up, hits him in the helmet. Now he picks it up. Able to shed one tackler across the 25, but advances just to the 27. Very dangerous there, because even when he picked it up, there was a lot of that football that was showing.
This is my first ran of the year. Catch the ball in the air. You catch the ball in the air, save so much yardage, and you don't have those fumbles happen. He had opportunity. He's got to come up and catch that ball. I'd rather have a guy catches the ball and gains 3 yards than a guy lets it bounce. An opportunity to go forward. Just drove me crazy as a coach and as a player.
I got the same thing from, as I mentioned earlier, Sam Jenkins. Very, very unhappy when they just let it bounce.
I'm not happy.
Just cost them. So if you're going to be back there catching punts,
catch the ball.
That's it.
Just tell my kids, I'm okay with you fumbling 2 out of 20 than you are letting them bounce.
Yeah, you're losing 10, 20 yards if you let that happen. Nonetheless, at the 27-yard line, Atlantic City in possession. Roseboro throws to the left side, and this one is complete.
Not a receiver hurt for Atlantic City out there. But Tamir Rex, a junior, I don't know if it looked like
Pass is complete to the
something with a hamstring or something, or a calf muscle. He went popping and went down. Hopefully it's just a cramp.
Well, they're out there tending to him. While they do, we're going to step aside. Mainland up 7-6.
Shoppy's is even better online. You may know their showroom at 1031 Shore Road in Linwood, but you can order whatever you need at shoppy.com. Remember, you're not presenting the best trophy if it's not a Shoppy trophy. Phone 609-653-1684. Shoppy's since 1921. Shore True Value Hardware in Summers Point hopes that you'll continue to shop locally. They offer friendly service and expert advice. At Shore Hardware, they'll do anything to help. They're open weekdays and Saturdays until 6, Sundays until 4. Help is just around the corner at Shore True Value Hardware, 515 New Road in Summers Point. Phone 609-927-6464 or visit them online at shorehardware.com.
Atlantic City with a 2nd down and 5. On the short end of a 7-6 score, Roseboro with the play action in the backfield, doesn't get back to the line of scrimmage. So I'm sure that that's something they worked on at halftime, did Mainland, because Roseboro has hurt them big time with running the football.
Rocco DiBiase was not fooled at all. The linebacker stood his ground right there and make a real nice play. On the same token, we see that DeGraffenreich Wright is back in the game. And they have another
Edgar
cramped
Camacho.
player.
Yeah, he's down. Looks this time like cramps as he's pulling the top of his foot back. That's an indication that you may have a cramp situation.
I'm sorry, not uncommon this time of year.
That's right. First game of the year, these players have not really played extended minutes in their scrimmages, so that may be the case. You may have seen the Vagabond Kitchen and Tap House on diners, drive-ins, and dives. It's the home of 24 unique taps with an award-winning menu that satisfies all palates. Vagabond is at 672 North Trenton Avenue in Atlantic City, just past Atlantic City High School off the Black Horse Pike. Phone them 609-350-6721. Check out the menu, vagabondac.com. The 12th annual Vagabike Scholarship Fundraiser is coming up on Saturday, October 5th. Don't miss out on the fun. Visit eventbrite.com for more information. Vagabond Kitchen and Tap House. They're your neighbor, your teammate, and of course, your friend. 3rd down and 5 now for the Vikings. Their first time on offense here in this second half. Roseboro looking
there he is.
And he has him wide open along the right sideline. It's a foot race now, and he's caught inside the 20 at the 18-yard line.
Perfect throw and a bad angle by the safety. And I'll tell you what, throws all the money, great catch and run. But you could see how play unfold on the replay there. As you said, he hit fade in that window, and the safety took a flat line instead of an arc to it, and he just got beat.
Hey, just threw it perfectly over the safety there. You could see him coming up, and it was right over his head. And the reception made by Vish Turner, the 5'10", 150-pound sophomore for the Vikings.
Talk about bad angles by a defensive back. That was one right there, unfortunately for Mainland.
Going to mark the football at the 19-yard line of Mainland. Roseboro going to throw again, O'Reilly rolling to his left, now back the other way. He's got room inside the 10, angling for the right corner of the end zone, and he is in there for the touchdown.
20-yard run.
Touchdown run for a touchdown.
So Atlantic City, they said they want to have chunk plays in this game, and boy, did they there.
Nice run there with the quarterback. Did a nice job pulling it down, find the lane.
So see how Atlantic City is going to play it here. Appears they may be going for 2 here. And they are. 12-7. Atlantic City up. They want more. Now a whistle on the play. Legal procedure call against the Vikings. Let's see if that changes their approach here. Will they now kick it, or will they still go for 2? A little bit more difficult, but then again, it gives you a little bit more room to operate.
Yep, especially with a big receiver. See how he's moving out here. He's out to the right. And Proctorate's out here, one-on-one coverage.
Now another whistle. That's 2 procedures in a row against the Vikings, so they're making it harder on themselves. Getting a 5-yard penalty and giving you 8 yards to work with, that's a little different.
I believe they said that the lineman put his hand down and came back up. I saw the side judge. Once you're in that set position, you can't come back up.
You remember those old Dallas Cowboys teams where they would get up and they go back down, the offensive lineman? That's not allowed here. The throw to the right side. The Grafenreich comes back for it, but he is not going to be in the end zone. His feet were in the end zone, but the ball wasn't. So Atlantic City takes the lead. They now lead it 12-7.
Another cramping issue for Mainland this time, Tony, down the end zone.
We'll be back with the Atlantic City kickoff right after this.
Whoever you are, whatever you like, there's a place where memories become traditions. So this summer, come on down and enjoy all that's fun at the shore. Plan today and book your vacation in America's greatest family resort. Ocean City, New Jersey. We're less than a tank of gas away.
If you're planning to build a home, make your first step a visit to Halliday Leonard. Halliday Leonard will consult you on your design and assist the development of your custom home. They build single homes that will fit most any budget, plus condominiums, townhouses, and commercial buildings. Get your ideas together and take them to Halliday Leonard, 700 Haven Avenue in Ocean City, or phone 609-398-5737. Halliday Leonard will help make your dream home a reality.
Entris to kick it off. Granzow and Blum back to receive it.
Good kick.
Back to the 8-yard line. Taken by Granzow. Across the 20 to the 21-yard line. So good coverage there by the Vikings.
Yep, good deep high kick. Allow your special team guys to get down there and got a lot of speed. Did a real nice job covering. Anytime you keep a high school team inside the 30, 35-yard line, you're doing a great job.
So they'll set it down at the 22-yard line. That's where the Mustangs will go to work. Now trailing at 12-7.
Well, they never trailed last year. They never were ahead and then trailed again. So there's 2 things that happen. Same kind of
there you go.
Adversity they can overcome.
Actually, the Mustangs now have dropped down into Group 3 this year. At the 22-yard line. Franchitti with the snap, throws to the right side. That one's complete. Pickup of 7 yards.
Pass is complete to Drummond. Tackle is made by number 6. On the 29-yard line.
Gilman with a reception for the Mustangs.
The Grafenreich's back on the bench. He's playing this offense at this point. See him rubbing his left ankle right in front of us here a little bit. Very important defensive player for Atlantic City also.
So the Mustangs coming back on the field, getting a direct instruction face-to-face from the coaches. Second down. Long 3, short 4. Give looking on the jet sweep. Devasio looking to sweep the left side. He's got the corner, and he's got the first down and more.
There was a convoy of Mainland blockers out in front of that time.
Going to mark it at the 42-yard line, so they have had difficulty getting to the edge with success here. They did it well.
Pull both guards.
First down for Mainland at the 42-yard line. Looking to answer Atlantic City and take back the lead. Up the middle, DiBiase will check that. Check on the carry. Is that Lucas?
I think it was 3. Chase Hogue, it looks like 5'9", 185-pound junior.
Hogue, yes. You're right. Pickup of 9 on first down. One thing that Coach Smith from Mainland did tell me, he said, we really take pride in our blocking. They did it so well last year. It's like they were a machine, as I said, but you can see they're starting to, I think, take control of the line of scrimmage, at least on this series. Second and a yard. The toss to Hogue. Hogue has room, has the edge, turns upfield, and has more than enough for a first down inside the 35-yard line. See where they're going to mark it.
One of the key blocks of that play was Rocco DiBiase, number 21, the wing, did a nice crackback and gave him be able to get the edge. Mainland's offensive line right now is controlling the line of scrimmage.
They put it down at the 36-yard line. So another first down for the Mustangs.
See if they go back to the same right side. They've had success over there.
This time, Hogue is hit right in the hole. Great stick there.
Unblocked. Quan Woodall, number 22, 5'9", 175-pound linebacker, was unblocked. Boy, he stuffed it. Great play. Textbook tackle.
Almost looked like he knew exactly where that play was going.
Yeah, that's usually a trap or something. If somebody misses an assignment and didn't block down, he goes, like I said, unblocked. He's just standing in a hole.
Loss of a yard, second and 11. Ball at the 38-yard line. Mancini back to pass, has time, throws deep down the left side. That's Blum again. He makes the catch again, and he's in for the touchdown.
Defensive back, good position, just missed, timed it. It's a touchdown.
The defender, Steve, was right there. All he had to do was get the hand on the football, and it would have been incomplete. He just could not do it, and Blum again with a reception and the touchdown.
Perfectly thrown ball, good execution, had plenty of time. Not bad coverage, but throw is better.
Pache will attempt the extra point. Now a whistle before this one gets underway. Offsides call against Atlantic City that
offside the next one
will cost them a yard and a half.
Mainland go for two now? I don't think about it. I would think about it. You're up one, you could be up three. Up two, field goal still beat you.
Low snap and the kick is off, but will it get there? It
did.
So the Mustangs back on top. They lead it 14-12 on a wounded duck that crossed the bar, and that's all that counts.
Real good job by the holder there. The snap came back low. He scooped it up and the missed timing, and the kicker still was able to make a real good kick here. Excellent play.
Well, that combination, two combinations actually in this game for the Mustangs. Lucas DiBiaso from Franchini, and of course Blum with two huge plays. One gets him close, the other gets him a touchdown. Both of them well defended, but he's just got that knack of being able to pull it in, and he's got that good 6'2" size.
Yeah, that definitely helps. The height, and like you said, the pass was thrown right where he could get it, and the defensive back fingertips away from breaking it up.
Nonetheless, Mustangs back on top. So now they've given up the first, never been behind, came back, take the lead, given up the lead, came back and took the lead. So
Pass 18 ball up for the Mustangs. Turner and Rosenberg deep for the Vikings.
Fish Turner along with Roseboro back there to receive it. Shea will kick it away.
DeGraff Wright is just playing offense at this point. We see him on the sideline, 50-yard line. It's a big part of the return game, as you said. Good
Kick
kick.
high. Going to be taken by Roseboro right at the 10-yard line, angling to his left. Inside, I should say outside the 15-yard line. So they're going to mark it just about the 17-yard line. So a good kick, good coverage for the Mustangs.
Actually got it down inside the 5, you said, and angled too. It allowed you to close down that side of the field. Real good job by the kicker.
So this game turning into a seesaw battle. Atlantic City now looking to answer the Mustangs.
I'm not going to say a seesaw battle by the seashore because there's too many. I was there. I had to say it. I'm sorry. As Bud Rink shakes his disapproval. I had to think about it, make sure I got it out without stumbling.
So Atlantic City with the football, now trailing 14-12. Roseboro with the give off the left side, minimal gain. He stood up and then belted back.
Middle of that Mainland defense was stout on that play. I mean, they took on blockers. And it was 21 against Rocco DiBiaso. I'll tell you what, Rocco's a player, isn't he? Look at him step up in that hole right there, number 21 from his linebacker spot, and squared up in a ball carrier. Real nice ball play. Had a great year last year and started out again. And he's 207 pounds, 5'11" running back. You know, that's pretty good size.
Yeah, when you have a player who gives you outstanding play on both sides of the ball, that's what you're looking for. They do give him a yard advance, so it's 2nd down and 9 for Atlantic City. Roseboro looks to the right side. It's complete to DeGraff Wright.
There he goes.
Man miss. And he's across the 35-yard line before he's spun down, but he does pick up the first down.
He looks like he's moving okay, not too restricted, you know.
And I was looking at the way he was tackled. If you see it here, you see they got him around the around the ankles.
Yep.
And you're saying probably holding their breath on the sideline.
I mean, he's 6'1", 210. That's a big receiver at the pro level, let alone high school. With that kind of speed and strength, tough to bring down.
So the Vikings with the first down. Ball to 35-yard line, trailing at 14-12. Give left side, Barksdale. He is going to be hemmed in, and he's going to be thrown for a 3 or 4-yard loss.
You'll see the replay. Rocco DiBiaso is upset with himself. DiBiaso, as he was in the backfield, made him go outside, but wasn't able to make the tackle. There he is right here. Spun off of him, but plenty of help was coming. DiBiaso was the main reason that he had to take a wider path and not able to get upfield.
3:18 left in this third quarter. 2nd down and 14 for Atlantic City. Ball marked just outside the 30-yard line. Roseboro steps up in the pocket. His arm may have been
Underthrown,
hit,
he
but he
came back.
comes back for it and makes the catch. Does
Pass is complete to the referee.
the Graffin right. So he can, that's the kind of thing that he's so good at right there.
Yep. That ball was underthrown a little bit, maybe even on purpose, but he just uses his height and size. It was almost like a rebounder there, getting position on the defensive back. Look right here, you'll see in the bottom of the screen, he has him on his back, and the defensive back, Khalid Foster, just couldn't get to him. At 5'9", 165, he just could not get through to him.
And you wonder if that's what the actual throw was like, or if his arm was hit and it just so happened that he could come back and get it.
It didn't seem like he was hit, but sometimes, like you said, the real good chemistry between a quarterback and a receiver, he knows he's going to throw that thing short. He's coming back to it.
So another first down, ball now at the 45 of Mainland. This has kind of been the story of this game. One team score, the other comes back. Toss left side, minimal gain if at all. May have gotten back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. That's Tamir Rex. He was injured in the first half, but now comes back and does not get back to the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard.
Good first down play by the Mainland interior line.
Second and 11.
Second and 11 for the Vikings, trailing at 14-12. Game 2 here from Atlantic City, the battle at the beach. Roseborough's going to cape it himself. He has room. Tripped up just outside, or inside, I should say, the 40-yard line. Coming up to make the stop, Khalid Foster.
Foster made a nice tackle there. I'll tell you what, he had some room. He looked like he would make a big gain out of that, but bring up a third, as you said, in about 3 for Atlantic City. Rosenberg's done a nice job running the offense for Atlantic City.
Coming up next, Ocean City takes on Cinnamonson. Mike Frankel and the guy that's seated to our left, Bud Rink, will call that one. And then at 7 p.m., Bergen Catholic against IMG Academy. And there's a rumor that this up-and-coming coach may be in attendance. Goes by the name of Bill Belichick. Have to see.
I've heard that name somewhere. I just can't picture where it was. But, now, of course, now, you know, so many Super Bowls and out of coaching now. Now he's part of the NFL show, and they say he's been pretty witty so far. He didn't see that too much as a coach, but they say he's doing a pretty good job been getting comfortable with it.
I've seen him on some interview shows where he's there with some of his players, like back with the Giants when he was the defensive coordinator, or even looking back at some of his days with New England. When he's in that situation, totally different when he's standing up there as a coach after a game.
Still got a dry sense of humor, though.
He does. Third down now for the Vikings off the 5-yard walk-off. The Grafenreich throws to the left, and he peels to the left, and the throw over the middle is knocked away, incomplete, intended for Kenai Austin, but incomplete. So let's see how Coach Wright is going to approach it here.
You can't appreciate, first of all, what a well-designed play. They used the Grafenreich to go out to the left to take the linebacker with him, and then underneath on a little drag pattern. But DiBiase just did a great job of reading that and breaking that up. Otherwise, that guy takes that and might go to the house against Green.
Entris will be punting. I think this is the first punt we've seen for the Vikings. They did fake the punt, right, in the first half?
Yes, they did. First possession.
Blum is back to receive it, standing at his 15-yard line. The kick.
That wouldn't be blocked if he didn't do that.
And it's out of bounds right around the 43-yard line of the Mustangs.
I don't know how he got it off. Is that number 24 from Mainland? Andrew Gilliam, it looks like.
Yeah.
6'4", 220 junior was in, like, untouched.
And he used all of that 6'4" to block it, or partially block it.
I think it's a good job by the punter not to have it blocked and going the other way with him picking it up. That could be a potential touchdown.
Oh, sure. But still, not a good experience for Atlantic City when they're punting so far in this game.
Not at all.
That gives the Mustangs great starting field position.
3 equal parts of the game: offense, defense, and special teams.
They'll go to work at their 42-yard line. The toss to Hogue, looking to sweep the right side.
Oh, he's
Hogue with
untouched.
lots
He's
of room.
gone.
Hogue along the right sideline. He's got one man to beat. They will not catch him for the touchdown. 58 yards on the toss and run.
Here's a replay. Let's see the blocking outside here. Good block. Nice block. I'll tell you what, again, Jake Blum made a real nice kick-out block to let that play go. Blocking the attack for Mainland. 58-yard run.
So Mainland gets the partial block of the punt. And in one play, Hogue goes 58 yards. 20-12 now, the Mustangs lead it. Timeout called by the Mustangs. So, with 27 seconds left in the third quarter, the Mustangs extend their lead. They now on top, 20-12.
For nearly a century, Gillian's Wonderland Pier has been an entertainment destination for residents and visitors to Ocean City. In October, the amusement center at 6th Street and the Boardwalk will close. Wonderland is open tonight through Labor Day until 10 p.m. and each evening through September 14th. It will then continue to be open weekend evenings until early October. Come out, use your tickets, and enjoy one last visit to Gillian's Wonderland Pier, 6th and the Boardwalk in Ocean City.
Losing the big guy there, our whole defense hasn't helped.
So Mainland now will attempt. The kick by is good, making it 21-12. So we'll keep it right here. Atlantic City down 21-12 now. First time any team has been behind by 2 scores, so got to see how the Mustangs, or I should say the Vikings, are going to react here.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, the big plays too. Mainland's made some big plays. That's been the difference in the game. Franchitti, a couple of nice passes, touchdowns, as you said, one in the corner earlier, and then that run there. I mean, a great blocking at the point. We talked about what a good player Rocco DiBiaso is, and you know, he made some great runs and played defensively really well. But that block was just as important. He really did a nice job of catching the guy at the right spot. Boom! There he went down the sideline.
Austin and Roseboro back to receive this kick. From Cachet, and of course I think we can agree this is a big series for the Vikings.
Yeah, they moved the ball last couple times too. Just they got to be a little more consistent. 21-12. Man, Mainland's been offsides on every kickoff. Somebody's got to work on that. Coach,
I guess we know what they'll be working on.
I think that's 3 times, am I correct?
Yeah.
You remember the first one, he had a short kick. They then moved him back 5 yards, then he kicked in the end zone. So I don't think he really bothers Cashy that much.
So this time from the 35-yard line, they'll try it again. Austin and Roseboro, they will now stand just about their 15-yard line.
All right.
Cachet line drive is taken by Austin at the 15. Austin up the middle.
Here he goes.
Austin still going, and he's finally corralled at the 45-yard line of Mainland. Atlantic City certainly needed that.
And poor Nick Cashy was caught up in the wash here at the end of that play. He was like in a ringer. Somebody blocked him, turned around, he got blocked again. But he did just enough to get in the way that somebody able to make the tackle. You see the end of this run here on the replay. Right up the middle, best way to run back. Here comes the kicker. He gets turned around there. He gets hit again. He says, let me get out of here.
Yes. So Atlantic City, great starting field position. 44-yard line of the Mustangs. Let's see what they can do with it.
Double slot again.
Roseboro will look to throw. Fires deep down
Wide
the
open.
side. Open for the catch, and he makes it inside the 10 at the 5-yard line. That was Austin who just made the run back, and now another outstanding play.
Again, boy, perfect throw away from Frackenwright, who is their main receiver, and is showing the versatility here by going the other way.
I think you might just have seen the replacement for DeFraggenwright because he's 6'3", 185.
There it is, DeFraggenwright. Touchdown.
Right corner of the end zone, and he is in for the touchdown.
Talk about a quick strike offense. That didn't take long.
Dante officially made it to the cameraman. Dante officially
Wow.
I'm here. Dante
20-18 now.
in the building. Play him if you want. I'm going to burn you another side.
As time expires here in this third quarter, but they're going to let him kick the extra point, obviously.
He looked the ball in.
Back to the offensive 2-point conversion.
Dante is official right now.
Again, going for 2. Throwing to the right side. Oh, intended for Raffin Wright. Incomplete.
See, replay looked like a little holding going on there. He got away with it.
And that will end the third quarter. It was for Mainland 21, Atlantic City.
Defending on the play was Khalid Foster. No call, but Atlantic City right back in it. They allow trail 21-18. We'll be back in just a moment.
Shore True Value Hardware in Summers Point hopes that you'll continue to shop locally. They offer friendly service and expert advice. At Shore Hardware, they'll do anything to help. They're open weekdays and Saturdays until 6, Sundays until 4. Help is just around the corner at Shore True Value Hardware, 515 New Road in Summers Point, phone 609-927-6464, or visit them online at shorehardware.com. Shoppies is even better online. You may know their showroom at 1031 Shore Road in Linwood, but you can order whatever you need at Shoppy.com. Remember, you're not presenting the best trophy if it's not a Shoppy trophy. Phone 609-653-1684. Shoppies since 1921.
All right, back here at Ocean City. It's Tigers 21-18 now. Mustangs continue to lead it. Here's the kickoff by Enters. Line drive affair.
Oh, my goodness.
Are they going to be?
There's another penalty on the kickoff. I'm shocked. Has there been one today without a penalty?
Coaches must be going crazy on this.
Oh, my goodness. I'm telling you, it's at least 4 times on the kickoff that somebody's been offsides.
So now Enters move back to the 35-yard line. Dylan Granzow, the freshman, along with Jake Blum, set to receive it at their own 15-yard line. The kick again, a line drive affair. Going to be taken by Blum just inside the 15-yard line up the middle. Oh, tripped as he crosses the 30 to the 34-yard line.
He was tripped by his own player. Got in his way there.
So the Mustangs again continue to lead it, but just by 3.
Can't see enough about Atlantic City's effort, especially if it's a big, their star player gets hurt and he's out for a little while. He's not playing defense, but they've made some great plays offensively to keep this game close.
And as I said, you really want to keep your eye on Austin. Number 18 in your program, Kenai Austin. He's a sophomore, 6'3", 185. He made that huge kickoff return and then followed it up with a monster catch.
Problem right now, Lake City can't seem to stop Mainland all of a sudden.
That's right. The toss, left side. DiBiaso on the carry. May have gotten back to the line of scrimmage, but from where they're marking it, it may have lost a half a yard or a yard.
Nice job there by the right defensive front. Lake City got penetration.
So after giving up that 58-yard run by Hogue, which also was to the outside, they stiffen there.
See if they go back to some kind of trap to the weak side of formation, which they've had success for.
No gain on the play. Here's Franchini looking to throw.
Wide
Fires
open
to the right side again with a great touch. The completion at the midfield line.
Andrew Gilliam, 6'4", 220-pound junior tight end. Haven't called his name, but there goes to show you Franchini's really doing a good job reading the defense, and that was dropped in the bucket, as they say, right over top the linebacker.
Yeah, one thing that's really impressed me in this game about Franchini is his touch.
Yes, agree.
So first down now at the 48-yard line of Atlantic City. Blum in motion. The give instead goes to the right side for a few.
Good observation by Bud Rink is the big guy is back number 1. He's back on defense for Atlantic City for first time in the second half. The Grafenright, of course, you know, top player both sides of the ball. It's good to see him back on the field defensively.
It is. Pickup of 2. From the 47 of Atlantic City. Franchini again looking to throw. Left side, this one's too short. He did have someone right in front of him.
I think it was tipped.
Yeah.
It looked like number 50, Bradley Brown, the senior or defensive lineman, 6'2", 250. I think he got a paw on that as he tried to throw that quick out. They teach you don't get the quarterback getting his hands up. I mean, you're 6'2", 250. It's going to help.
I'll bring up a third down now. 3rd and 8 from the 47 of Atlantic City. Let's see what happens here. From Atlantic City, it's going to be Lucas DiBiaso or Blum.
Yeah. DiBiaso and Blum has been their main
Blum in motion, rolling left again is Franchini throws. It might have been tipped again, and this one is out of bounds.
Yeah, we're going to get a rough on the passer, though. He got hit well after the throw. Atlantic City sidelines going nuts, but let's watch on a replay and see. It looked like it was late. Let's see. Goes away. You know what it was? It wasn't late. It looked like it was a hit to the head. That's what it looked like. I think he got him in the helmet. You see down the replay.
Those are so difficult. So difficult to call.
Here it is again. He definitely gets hit. Definitely gets hit in the helmet. I'm sure that's what the call was.
Nonetheless, it is what it is. And the ball is moved to the 31-yard line now of Atlantic City after stopping that play.
Big play.
Huge. Blum in motion and gets the carry. Picks up 3, maybe 4, inside the 30 to the 20, I'd call it 7-yard line.
I tell you, Atlantic City's defense has been really, really good, especially between the tackles. I mean, they've done a great job of really, keeping Mainland for that running game going. I mean, they had one long run, they passed the ball, but inside, I mean, they really have not had a lot of success running the ball.
Pick up a 4, 2nd down and 6. For Mainland. Franchini with the toss.
They got Ben.
Hogue again gets the carry, and Hogue has been doing nice work here for the Mustangs.
Boy, they got a couple guards out in front there, and they just ran that student body right with a lot of people in front of him. And good for a first down.
Inside the 20 at the 17-yard line, so the Mustangs again threatening.
Big series here for Lake City defense. They need a turnover or stop, at least hold Mainland to a field goal.
5:25 left in this ball game. Touchdown here could seal it. Inside trap again to hold. Picked up a couple.
They've done a really good job stopping that play. A staple of Mainland's offense, but they have not been able to run inside. There's Hogue that time get nothing.
Got to bring up a 2nd and 8. At the 16 of Atlantic City. Mustangs have had a very efficient passing game. When they needed a play, they've been able to connect. Tight formation. DiPiasso in motion. Franchitti rolling.
Oh, he missed him.
To roll. Now he's going to be knocked down inbound.
Boy, great effort.
Just inside the 20-yard line.
Great effort that time. It was looked like number 50. Bradley Brown again, 6'2", 250-pound defensive lineman. He missed him, but didn't give up the chase and was able to come back and get him backside again, trip him up. Real nice play. Good effort play.
Yeah, those are the kinds of plays that the coaches really love. They don't give up on a play, knock down, get up, and still make the tackle.
You never know when somebody's coming back at you, you know, and just he had to swerve back a little bit. He was just able to catch him.
So a loss on the play. It'll bring up a 3rd down and 11 for the Mustangs. Up 21-18. DiPiasso is pulling, but the call given to Hogue on the toss. He will not pick up the first down.
Very conservative play call there. Did they kick the field goal and get a 6-point lead? Looks like they're going for it.
I mean, that would be a consideration.
Yeah, he got a good kicker. 6-point lead. Lake City has not had, even if they scored a touchdown, they've not been successful at all kicking points. So,
but they will go with a 4th down and 6.
3 for 3 on the extra point so far.
So a huge play in this game, I should say, especially for the Vikings, trailing at 21-18.
They drag somebody across the formation again.
Here's the Franchitti.
There he is, looking back.
The middle, and this is incomplete. Roseboro on the defense.
Just a little bit late with the throw. They did run that drag route back to the weak side of the field. Here it is again. Nice play, you see. Franchitti throws back. Just enough that big number 0 is able to get there and make that play. Good play by Roseboro, quarterback.
It again for that tight end, Gilman, using his huge size at 6'4" and 220, but a great play by Roseboro, and now Atlantic City back on offense.
He's a prime player. Make the goal,
they have an opportunity. 6 minutes and 13 seconds left to win this football game. They have the big playability. The only problem with the big play, Steve, in this situation, if they score too quickly, Mainland then has another shot.
I think they're okay with that, though. Yes.
You will take it.
They got single coverage out here, too.
Marker, legal procedure. We've seen a lot of that for Atlantic City in this football game.
I'll tell you what, Mainland put a lot of trust. And Khalid Foster out here, he was one-on-one with DeFrankenwright. A lot of field over here. That safety's not going to get you if they run a streak pattern, I'll tell you that.
Ball moved back to the 11-yard line.
I mean, unless Blum is breaking on a snap, he's not getting to the sideline to help with his defense. You see him Inside the hash.
1st and 15.
Now he can because they went the other way.
Roseboro, lots of time, now runs out of time, and he's going to throw this one.
Oh, overthrew one guy. Yep.
Ice Cup, but incomplete.
Yeah, in between Ice Cup and Frackenright, he was running a curl route and just didn't have enough time. He got pressure from the right side.
But Roseboro had all he can do is just to get free and have enough time to release that football. 2nd and 15. Vikings down 21-18. 6:35 remaining.
There he is.
Deep to the left side. Too much air under it.
Boy, they ran a combo pattern there where the big guy hooked up and the other guy goes around and goes deep, and they had him wide open. Just overthrew him. Just a touch.
Mitch Turner, the intended receiver.
Well, might have sailed him a little bit. A lot of wind, and although the wind looks like it's hard to tell. It looks like it's in the other direction. But he did just overthrow him.
That'll bring up a 3rd and 15, so how aggressive does Atlantic City want to be here? Because you don't want to give up a turnover here.
You got to try to get the ball in one's hands, I would think.
Roseboro rolling to his left, under pressure, throws to the sideline. It's complete, but that's not now incomplete. Loses control. Unable to handle. Again, Tamir Rex, the intended receiver, but now that's going to bring up 4th down, and they're going to be kicking from deep in their own territory. Mainland should get excellent field position.
Khalib Foster, again, the defensive back, 5'9", 165 pounds, senior, did a nice job. Good coverage and stripped as soon as he made contact. He was able to strip the ball. No chance to catch that. Atlantic City's got a punt with 6 minutes left.
Antris, who does all the kicking, will punt it away. He's going to be standing in his own end zone. Blown back in Atlantic City territory at the 42-yard line, so you know they're going to get excellent field position even without any return.
Oh!
Snapped over the head for a safety.
What a tough time for that to happen.
Yeah. Mainland now leads at 23-12. The only good part about it is that they have better way to kick this away and at least push them back a little bit.
Yeah, and it's still a 1-score game. It's a 6-point, so, you know, 5-point lead. Still touchdown that gets them back in front. So it's really, like you said, not that disastrous as long as they can get a stop, get the ball back. Trailing 23-18.
Blum and Granzow back. Granzow, the freshman.
Of course, the only bad part is he's kicking off the 20 now instead of. I wonder if Atlantic City's going to be offsides on this kickoff.
Interesting. Most teams, or I haven't really looked at the statistics, but most teams punt here. He's going to kick it off. Line drive. Going to be taken at the 25-yard line. The freshman across the 45 and knocked out at the 48-yard line. Granzow with the return. Check that. Blum with the return. Pardon me.
Jake Blum plays. Does he ever leave the field? Offensive, defense, special teams. 6'2", 185. He's only a junior.
Yeah, well, you know, when you have a name like that.
But you already told me he wasn't related.
Not related.
Okay. You can claim him, though, if you want.
Yeah, I was always asked when I came down here from North Jersey if I was related to Walter Blum, the jockey. But no, I'm not.
You're a little taller than Walter was.
So here we go. Ball at the 49-yard line of the Mustangs. They lead it 23-18. DiBiase gets the call, strings it out, now cuts it back upfield just short of the first down. Picked up 8 or 9 yards on the play. A nice cut upfield.
Yeah, DeGraffenreich just missed getting him in the backfield. Had penetration, tried to reach out. You see here, just can't get him.
Going to give him a pickup of 7 yards to the 39-yard line. Check that, the 39-yard line of Atlantic City. Second and 4. This time the give is to Hogue, but Hogue is stood up and then thrown back. Just did get back to the line of scrimmage. Balls at the 44-yard line.
Gave him a little bit, but not much.
So third down and a short 2 for Mainland. Of course, what they would really like to do here is eat up clock, keep it on the ground, and also score. Franchini rolling right. Franchini looking to throw. Franchini's going to take it himself, and then he just saw the Graffenreich coming up, and he said, okay, this
Smart play, get the first down, get down out of harm's way.
This is where that 4-minute offense comes in, Steve. You heard about 2-minute offense. The 4-minute offense is you want to have the ball with 4 minutes to go and keep the ball, score, end the game.
Yep, and he's such a good athlete, Franchitti is there as he makes great decisions. That was a great decision there. I mean, you had a guy who was open, might have gained another 5-10 yards, but why risk it, ball being tipped, when you know you got the first down? That's all you need to do is run that clock. Heads up play.
First down. At the 40. Blum gets the call. Blum continues driving. Inside the 35 to the 34-yard line. Little jet sweep action there for the Mustangs.
Marco DiBiase has been out the whole game. He's been shaking his hand for a while here. He's a little beat up, but I'll tell you what, what an effort that young man has given today, both offensively and defensively.
Well, you've seen Hogue play a lot more here in the second half, including that 58-yard touchdown run. He is in the ball game right now. Second down and 5. 3:18 remaining. Here's Franchini, throws over the middle. This one's complete. Breaking tackles, continue driving inside the 20-yard line to the 17-yard line.
We just talked about him, Tony. There he is again, catching the ball from the slot. DiBiase done everything for Mainland today. Replays a well-thrown ball, though. You see what that
such
ball
a
was?
luxury when you have your running backs that can catch the football as well.
That ball had to be thrown on the inside shoulder. The defender was right there, and very well-thrown ball.
Yeah, the placement, again, that's the thing that's really impressed me about Frank. Timeout called by Atlantic City. 2:23 left. We'll be back in just a moment.
For nearly a century, Gillian's Wonderland Pier has been an entertainment destination for residents and visitors to Ocean City. In October, the amusement center at 6th Street and the Boardwalk will close. Wonderland is open tonight through Labor Day until 10 p.m. and each evening through September 14th. It will then continue to be open weekend evenings until early October. Come out, use your tickets, and enjoy one last visit to Gillian's Wonderland Pier, 6th and the Boardwalk in Ocean City.
All right, back here in Ocean City, battle at the beach. And they're 2 minutes and 23 seconds away from making it 4-0, the battle at the beach. Give right side, nothing there at all.
Big 77 on the play there for Atlantic City. Did a nice job of closing that down. Jakai Mobile.
Times is the home of 24 unique taps with an award-winning menu that satisfies all palates. Vagabond is at 672 North Trenton Avenue in Atlantic City, just past Atlantic City High School, off the Black Horse Pike. Phone them, 609-350-6721. Check out their menu at vagabondac.com. The 12th annual Vagabike Scholarship Fundraiser is coming up on Saturday, August 5th. Don't miss out on that fun. Visit, that is, eventbrite.com for more information. Vagabond Kitchen and Tap House. They're your neighbor, your teammate, and your friend. Both teams back on the field. Situation is a 3rd down, and we'll call it 8. Ball marked right at the 15-yard line of Atlantic City. The toss to Hogue. Hogue looking to sweep the left side. Makes a great move and close to the 1st down. Let's see if they're going to give it to him, depending on the spot.
Looks like it's short. Let's see.
And Atlantic City takes another timeout. So with the score 23-18, Mainland will step aside.
Shore True Value Hardware in Summers Point hopes that you'll continue to shop locally. They offer friendly service and expert advice. At Shore Hardware, they'll do anything to help. They're open weekdays and Saturdays until 6, Sundays until 4. Help is just around the corner at Shore True Value Hardware, 515 New Road in Summers Point. Phone 609-927-6464 or visit them online at shorehardware.com.
They're both going to graduate this year, so. All right. Remember the
Kings are able to pick this up. Pretty much going to close the door in Atlantic City.
I think DiBiase is going to get the ball here.
Long count by Franchini.
They tried to throw him off.
Into a timeout festival here late in the game.
Had to try him off. Call him off sides. If not, run another play.
Well, while we have a little moment, let me go through some of the games coming up after this one. Ocean City and Cinnamonson. Mike Frankel and Bud Brink will bring it to you. Then Bergen Catholic. Last 2 years going for 3 in a row against a national power, IMG Academy. That's at 7 p.m. Tomorrow, the site shifts to Egg Harbor Township. Shallock versus Cedar Grove at 9:30. At noon, Washington Township versus Northern Highlands. 2:30, Cherokee versus Middletown Township. I'll be doing that one with George McNally. 5 p.m. Winslow, one of the most talented teams in the state, against Montclair. And then the big local battle. Holy Spirit takes on Millville. Saturday, Highland versus Southern Regional. Rancocas Valley versus Hatchick Valley. Steve Anderson and Bill Osborne. Oak Crest and Hamilton. Cedar Creek versus Camden Eastside at Egg Harbor Township. At West Windsor Plainsboro, the give up the middle for the 1st down. That's going to about do it.
Plum came off the wing.
So 1st down now, and that's going to pretty much do it.
Blumsy, all-purpose guy. Looks like Mainland's replaced their big stud from last year, and he's just really taken up the spot, doing all the things that Mainland was able to do last year with the versatility.
So the objective right here, more than scoring with 36 seconds left, is just to run out the clock, and he can just take a knee if he wants to.
Yeah, I don't think he's going to.
DiBiase the call. DiBiase with the touchdown.
DiBiase goes in for a touchdown.
That will officially.
Yeah. Fine drive by Mainland there when they needed it to. They, put the ball down the field when they had to. Made it from one-score game to two-score game, put the game away. Can't say enough about the interior offensive line from Mainland today. They've done a real nice job blocking Atlantic City. The effort they gave today, tremendous effort, really was. They're a team to be reckoned with. They play like this the rest of the year.
Shea will attempt tack on the extra point. And he does. 38 1-0, and Atlantic City will fall to 0-1, but as Steve said, they had courted themselves very well.
Yeah,
we'll be back with the final few seconds in just a moment.
If you have printing needs, you need the Printing Company in Summers Point. They're top quality printers, friendly, skilled professionals. The Printing Company will work with you as part of their unwavering commitment to exceed your expectations. From concept to finished product, your business is their priority. To visual communications, that includes signs, banners, graphics, vehicle wraps, and much more. The Printing Company, open 9 to 5 at 457th Street in Summers Point. Phone Chugger and his staff, 609-374-5417. Let the Printing Company bring your ideas to life.
Back here at Ocean City, you look at those two guys. Austin is number 18. He's supposedly 6'3", and DeGraff and Wright is 6'1". That doesn't seem like it's true.
Yeah, no, something's wrong. Something's wrong with somebody's score sheet here. Looks the other way around.
They say with the kick, it's high. DeGraff and Wright will field it at the 17-yard line. DeGraff and Wright up the middle. He's grabbed across the 30-yard line and to the 32-yard line. So Atlantic City, with just a few seconds left, will do what they can. But as we have mentioned, they have accorded themselves very well here against the Mainland Mustangs here in this opening game of the season.
Yeah, we give kudos to a young sophomore down special teams. Nice job there. They get the youngsters in when their opportunity to get their name out there.
Well, as we mentioned at the outset, they returned 11 starters, 5 on offense, 6 on defense. We're talking about Mainland, but of course, it's the people they lost that you have to take into consideration. So the football at the 35-yard line. Roseboro has time, now steps up, scoots to his left, and he's going to be knocked out of bounds about the 35-yard line, right at the line of scrimmage.
They're fracking right down the left sideline here, but well covered that time by Mainland's Glebe Foster. Done a nice job, number 12 defensive back. Called his name quite a few times.
I think the biggest thing to come out of this game for Atlantic City is the fact that Graffin Wright is okay.
Yes.
Roseboro again, time, fires deep to the right side.
Got a man.
And incomplete.
There's a flag, though. I think Mainland had too many men on the field. Someone late getting off.
Tamir Rex, the intended receiver.
See defensive coordinator Tim Watson, they're not at all happy about that.
Well, you know Tim so well. It's
the gentle giant until you piss him off. A big man.
Hey, you look at him on the sideline and Like I was talking before the game started, looks like he could suit right up again.
Yeah.
Just great shape.
Great coach of Cedar Creek, great DC here, and great friend and good guy, really good guy. Wonderful family. Of course, his daughter's playing major college basketball, Notre Dame now, and his son now playing up at in New England, I believe, football. So they're quite a family.
Graduate of Mainland, of course.
Graduate of Mainland.
Roseboro sets, great protection, now fires over the middle. This one, Grafflin right through his hands, just could not control. Something you don't see very often from the 6'1" senior headed to Rutgers.
His wife was quite an athlete too at Ocean City or Mainland. She was a basketball player. Neil, her father, Jack Neal, was a real good football player at Ocean City. So they've got good bloodlines in that family for athletes, I'll tell you that.
Yeah, his daughter, pretty good too. Basketball player in her own right. .48 seconds remaining. Roseboro hemmed in, now has the presence of mind to take off. He's got the first down along the left sideline and run out of bounds at the 32-yard line. But he's had an outstanding game, has Roseboro. Dual threat, throwing and running the football. But I think Atlantic City has certainly learned some things about their team in this game. Ball now marked 32-yard line of the Mustangs. Roseboro again steps up, throws deep down the left side for Austin.
It just came out of his hands.
Two defenders there, but he had the football.
Boy, what a great throw that was. Dropped it right in the bucket, as they say, right over top the defenders. Just couldn't hold on to it.
But you can see from this game, Steve, they've got some weapons.
Oh, they definitely do. Atlantic City's a good team. They got a lot of weapons, as you said. And not just their skill position people, too, but they have some really good defensive players in front, and they blocked up extremely well for the quarterback. So, as you know, the interior line, both offense and defense, are key to any good team.
Of course, Mainland this year in the American division of the West Jersey Football League, and that's the toughest division in the entire West Jersey Football League. Roseboro again just tosses it to the left side, run out of bounds. After the reception, that was Jahiel Daniels. That's going to bring up a 3rd down and 4.
Been a long last minute to this game, Tony.
Really
still
has.
27 seconds left.
Of course, I was calling it 26 seconds when it was 1 minute and 26 seconds. It's hard to see the 1 on the scoreboard. Third down and 4.
Couple twins again.
Roseboro steps up.
Oh.
This time grabbed right at the line of scrimmage.
Boy, that was a rude ending for that play. A 55, it looks like.
Yes. And DeFeo with the stop. 250-pound senior. Of course, they cannot stop the clock.
That's going to be it. Well, they're going to try to get it off. 3, 2. No. Game's over.
That's going to do it. The game is over, and Mainland opens the season with a 29-18 win over Atlantic City, who played well in this game. Mainland is now 4-0 in the battle at the beach. Now both teams, of course, the traditional after the game handshaking. course, a lot of these players know each other.
Yeah,
I mean,
I'll tell you, really, Atlantic City gets a lot of credit, man. They played a really, really good game today, I thought. Mainland came to be highly ranked, as you said. Atlantic City with a couple of really, outstanding players, but I was more impressed with our whole team, the way they played offensively and defensively. They really played very well, played very hard, and gave Mainland all they could handle.
They really did, and Mainland, of course, wins their 15th in a row. Atlantic City coming off the 6-5 season last year. Looks like they have a very good chance of making the playoffs again this year. Of course, they're going to get better as the season goes along. Coming up next, stay tuned. Ocean City and Cinnamonson. Mike Frankel, Bud Rink will bring it to you. So for Steve Parker, this is Tony Blum. Hope you enjoyed it. Once again, the final score, Mainland knocking off Atlantic City 29-18. So long for now.